This is Matt for Behind the Gloves in association with S-Jam Boxing. I'm delighted to be joined by Dean Dodge. Dean, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, thank you for having me on.
No problem. Tomorrow night you're going against Danny Carr for the Southern Area Super Featherweight title. Weighed in today, looked great on the scales. Tell us about preparation and how you're feeling coming into this.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, preparation's been going really well. Been sparring some really good kids. Been sparring Lee McGregor, who's Commonwealth and British champion, and he's fighting for the European title soon. Been sparring Lee Wood as well. He's just won a British title. So yeah, sparring and preparation for this has been going really good.
That's brilliant, because I've already spoken to Danny and he mentioned that he thought his experience might play a part in this fight. Do you think the fact that you're having spars with the names you just mentioned, that will give you an advantage going into this? Yeah,
definitely. I don't get what he means by the experience. What does he mean by that? Because I looked at his resume and who he's boxed, and he hasn't boxed anyone any better for me. I mean, he's in his last fight, I think he boxed for the Southern Area, and that was his only step up fight he had. And in my fifth fight, I've boxed Nathan Kirk. He boxed for a Midlands title, and I knocked him out in 5 rounds. My last fight, Sean Davis, he's boxed at a very high level, won WBC international title, won area titles, won English titles, I think. So, and I being comfortably with one hand, I broke my hand in the second round in that fight. So for Danny to say that, I don't know where he's got that from. He's deluded.
I read in a recent interview that you said you believe he's past it. Does that mean that you're going to be putting on a dominant display in this fight, and can we expect you to go out there and look for the knockout?
Definitely. That's what people want to see. People watching boxing, they want to see knockouts. So that's definitely what I'm going to be hunting for. Is a knockout.
Coming through the ranks, obviously you're still only young. You've got plenty of time to develop. Is it important for you just to stay as active as possible while you're this young, to try and build on your experience and to enhance your skills?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I haven't boxed in a year, so that's been disappointing. But I've been in the gym for a year. I haven't been messing around. I've been in the gym and I've been sparring really good kids, and just been learning my craft really.
Personally, for you, what would it mean to win the Southern Area title? A lot of people have won it, then they go on to bigger and better things and look at the step-ups and stuff they make. How proud would you be to win that title tomorrow night?
I'll be very proud. I would be the first person from my hometown of Yeovil to ever win a professional boxing title, so it'd be massive, you know what I mean? And I've overcame a lot of adversity and some difficult times, so to win this is just going to be... It's going to be massive for me, you know what I mean? It's going to be really, it's going to really boost me up, and then it's going to just put me on for better things. The English titles next as well, and so yeah, it's just going to just build my profile real big.
You mentioned difficult times and things like that. Yeah. I don't know what you can go into. Have you got a bit of a story about things you've been through that maybe you've had to fight through to get to this point?
Yeah, I failed my brain scan when I went to first go get my licence. The board weren't happy with what they seen on my scan, so I failed that, and then at the same time I went homeless, split with my missus and that, and just I had a real dark about 3, 4, 5 months, and then I met a bird on Tinder it was, so that's funny. I met a bird on there, and then her dad happened to be a neurologist, and she paid for the scan because obviously I was going for a rough time, didn't really have much money in that, and then contested the scan, and then here we are now. It's just weird, you know what I mean? It's like it was meant to be, you know what I mean?
I was just about to say, considering the fact that your back was against the wall in your personal life, you've then gone on to meet someone else who's got a family member who's an expert in that field.
Yeah.
Do you believe then, obviously I know you just touched on it, but do you actually believe that everything's written and that your path's already written out, it's just for you to go and do it?
100%. It's like a weird one. I don't want to say it's fate and that, but you know what I mean. It's meant to be. So yeah, I'm going to say it is fate.
Right, finally, just before I let you go, first of all, I want a prediction for the fight. Yeah. You mentioned knockout. Do you think this will go early?
I'm not sure about early because it's going to be quite cagey to start with, but it definitely ends with me taking Danny Carr out. Yes.
Brilliant. Well, just before we go, would you like to shout out any of your sponsors, your team, people who have helped you, prepare for this camp and this fight?
Yeah, I want to shout out my big man Dean Lewis, who's in the background there.
I pan round at this room. It's a sight.
You know what I mean? He's been there from day one. He knows what I've been through and all the struggles I've been through, and he's been there to help me. I want to shout out to my sponsors here.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've got a few sponsors here. Some of them come on for this fight to help me out, but some of them come on to help me out for this fight, but some of them have been loyal and stayed with me from the start. So Penmo Scaffolding, they've been on me from the start. Paragon Cleaning Services, Camelot Builders, them three have been from the start. All Sport Insurance have been backing me for the last year, and then the t-shirt shop of Western Supermare, they've been with me for the last year doing all my fight kit and that. And then Sawdust, and then Blue Flame and Protein Planet, they come on for this fight. So yeah, got a lot of sponsors, so thank you.
That's one hell of a plug. Well, good luck for tomorrow night, and thanks for speaking to Behind the Gloves. Fingers crossed we can catch up after the fight.
Yeah, can I have a quick message as well? Follow me on social media at Dean_Dodge, that's Twitter and Instagram. So yeah, follow the movement.
Give him a follow, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else